After the death of Darth Plagueis at the hands of Palpatine, or Darth Sidious, Sidious would become the one Sith Master, the culmination of the Rule of Two, which had been around for a millennium. Even though Maul could be viewed as Sidious's first apprentice, as Maul would be given the title of Darth and refer to Sidious as Master, Sidious really viewed Maul as a mere tool, an assassin that could do his bidding and carry out missions as Sidious saw fit. Maul, having come into Sidious's life when he was only a child, grew up enduring torturous training as Sidious prepared him in the ways of combat and the dark side, however never viewing him as a true apprentice. Sidious would later use Dooku, who would lead the Separatists in the war against the Republic during the Clone Wars, and again, while he was an apprentice of sorts to Sidious, he was much more of a placeholder for the Sith, as Palpatine had his eyes on one person, the young Anakin Skywalker, his true apprentice. Darth Sidious used people. He had tools, pawns, and proxies. Unlike the Sith that came before him, Sidious disregarded the Rule of Two, which had been in place since the time of Darth Bane, and he was finally successful in turning Anakin Skywalker to the dark side and bestowed on him the title of Darth Vader. Vader would serve at Sidious's side for over 20 years. However, even though Vader was an apprentice to the Sith Lord, Sidious had no intention of being overthrown by Vader, who would then take his master's place to continue the Sith tradition. To Sidious, he was the culmination of 1,000 years of Sith preparation and teachings, and as he successfully ended the Jedi Order for 2 decades, beginning the reign of the Empire where he would rule the galaxy, it's difficult to argue with him. Even though he had multiple apprentices or pawns, Sidious had no intention of being replaced. He would even make Vader's suit extra susceptible to Force lightning, so that if Vader did try to turn against his master, he would be easy to put in his place. Sidious would live by the Rule of One, a doctrine he set in place under the belief that he was the pinnacle of all that came before, and that he would go on forever to rule the galaxy as the one true Sith. No apprentices needed, who may one day attempt to overthrow him. The idea of the one Sith was even foretold by Darth Tenebris, an immensely intelligent Dark Lord who used mathematical equations and algorithms to predict that a Sith so powerful would one day eventually rise and would have no need for allies or apprentices. Though Tenebris also did believe that he himself may be this one Sith, though that was eventually fulfilled by Sidious. Essentially, Darth Sidious didn't pay mind to the Rule of Two as he believed that this tradition ended with him, and upon killing his own master Plagueis, he would be the one true Sith forevermore, and would merely use as many pawns at his disposal as needed to fulfill his ultimate will on the galaxy. I hope you all enjoyed this short video and look into the mind of Sidious, and of course, until the next one, may the Force be with you.